all started was we had a skate park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we wanted kids to come to our skate camp, and a way to like advertise it. My uncle and my aunt were like, hey, film yourself on camera and be like, hey, come out to camp and like give the shout out, whatever. I don't know, I took it upon myself and I tried. I sat there in front of the camera and I was like, all right, hey, come out to camp, and I just felt really weird. Ended up that we came up with, let's make a hand puppet commercial about like with tech decks. So we made this, I don't know, paper mache replica of the skate park, made this commercial, and then next thing you know, we wanted to make something else, so I started the Phantom Decker thing, and it's gonna go somewhere, I'm hoping. I could fingerboard. I could fingerboard. Recently I did, there's a pool table corner and I put a ledge across it and I kickflip back nose blunt over the pool table corner. So that was a cool one. Didn't seem like the right time. I don't know, I just like wanted to finish a video part before I could do that. I worked on 2 parts this year, one Future Nature and one cinematographer project for Transworld. And I don't know, at the beginning of that process, I just kind of like filmed tons of tricks and I started loving like being involved with music and being involved with production. Then those videos got put out, but I filmed for both those videos for like 3 or 4 years leading up to that. This year, you know, maybe they both came out at the same time, but been filming for them for a while. You know? So we had like a bunch of leftover clips and like wanted to start a new one right away, and then I just got really sparked and motivated to put something out like right after these 2. I just love skating so much that I skate all the time with sweaty feet and I never change my socks. So the bottoms of my heels have like these like skin things that are like rubbed, my skin's like rubbed off. So I feel like the toxins are just pouring out of my legs into my socks. Oh yeah, for like so long. That was my thing. That was my thing. I'm not ashamed of that. Your jeans always go right behind the tongue and it's like this whole like thing. I don't know. And I like the Velcro strap shoes and lights. That's a real big thing. If that came with a pair of shoes, imagine. You can do a kickflip, land, and your shoes light up. Oh my God. Shoes these days are clean cut. The council. Sorry, DC. No lights. Anything's better with lights, come on. You can skip that question. Well, there's this stuff called Mugwort, and you can smoke it. Supposedly like some sort of dream enhancer. I found it in the college scene in Pittsburgh. Some randoms had it, claimed it, were smoking it, and I tried it. I don't think my dreams got any gnarlier or less gnarly. That's the catch behind Mugwort. I mean, you might forget your dream that was epic. So I guess it's a win-win, but it's not a drug, it's legal. It was like my first Tampa Am or something. I was really young and Wes was really young. I was having a really hard time handling all the people and everything. And like I was crossing the course, ran into Wes, and I guess I like yelled at him. I guess I was like, ah! Like just yelled in his general direction, like fit of anger to Wes, not knowing who Wes was, Wes not knowing who I was. And Wes remembered this whole years. And then like 2 years ago brought it up and was like, do you remember that? And I was like, no, I don't, because it happened so fast in time. I literally just screamed at him. I got like overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed with the situation and all the people, because for those who don't know, Tampa Am is gnarly. It is hard to skate in practice at Tampa Am. Sometimes you need some clear coat, you need a little bit of Bondo and wax and the whole job, but most spots are already like skated, so. Nyjah loves to wax rails, which is just insane. So like I've never been a fan because of like slip out factor, but I don't skate rails very much, so it's like, what do I have to wax? The hydrant? Like, what am I gonna wax? The flat ground? Well, because if everyone didn't torture him, he'd get away with way too much. Being like a bystander of his success, we get to kind of like mess with him a little bit. He's got all this money and all this cool stuff that happens to him. Needs a little bit of, I don't know, mentoring in a way. So sometimes it's a little rough with the flipping on the bed in Madrid. We just got drunk and flipped his bed. That's all we did. He thought it was an earthquake. He woke up on the ground upside down. 3 in the morning, he was sleeping in bed. We somehow got his room key, rigged it, went up there, walked in, flipped his bed, He thought it was an earthquake. We laughed, and then we walked out. And then Mark Appleyard flipped my bed that night because he thought it was funny. And so I flipped Mark Appleyard's bed as soon as I woke up. He was super hungover and he couldn't even move, and I just like got out of bed and flipped him. I was trying the fakie full cap backflip down the rail in a best trick contest, and I just like missed. The one before it I stuck, so I got all confident and went up to the quarter pipe, dropped in switch, fully went for it, and then I just like missed. Woke up on the ground like looking up. Like I didn't know I was already strapped to the stretcher. I was just trying to like get my eyesight back and like kind of felt like I had fainted, you know what I mean? And then I realized what happened, kinda, I guess that's what I said. Tell the kiddies to wear the helmet. Yes, definitely. I'm 21. I just never got it. Everything's really close in Pittsburgh. Where my house is and where Mr. Smalls is and where the skate park was and where I wanted to be was all within skating distance. Creative Life Support is a nonprofit, supports local musicians, book shows, and record small records, and we do that for artists. And Creative Life Support is as well a record label. They picked up Starhead Body. My uncle made the decision they liked what I was doing enough to be on the record label. I am the pinnacle of Starhead Body. Starhead Body is actually a band that you're in, and that you're in, and that you're in. Like hopefully everyone can be in the band. It'll be based on volumes and videos. Volume 1 Starhead Body will be maybe like Chris Cole and Peter Romandetta, whoever plays guitar and wants to be involved. Come on this project and I'll be the producer. Maybe I'll play some instruments or sing or do stuff with them to get the vibe going. In the process of recording the music, I want to film it all. And then every song that we put out would come out on a YouTube channel like Ride. Kids would be able to see their favorite skateboarders. I want to see that too. I want to produce those guys. Like I want to be involved with them. Like everyone's in Starhead Body. Like the Starheads with their body, and together we are the body. And we are all Starheads.
I tell you what, for you to get on our team, you're gonna have to give me your gum. I'm gonna stick it in between my toes, and then you're gonna have to chew it.
There we go, back 360, grabbing the nose.